Good afternoon, everybody. Time for another BrickBucks update. Once again, my name is Jim, and this is where we talk about LEGO investing and reselling. So I'm sure I don't need to remind anybody that we are giving away the LEGO Creator Cinema Palace today. We'll be announcing that at the end of the video, but I just wanted to thank everybody for participating. I mean, me and Shane had low expectations when it comes to people participating, but you guys have exceeded our standards. I mean, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments, tons of subscriptions. All I could do is say thank you for that. So we're going to talk about some tree houses. Then we're going to announce the winner with the Cinema Palace. Once again, I'm Jim. I got the BrickBucks money gun. Let's get it started. So let's just dive right into it. I didn't originally plan on including the LEGO Ideas treehouse in this video. I was, of course, going to do other treehouses, but let me tell you, after doing some reading and looking at the chart on Camel, and I understand I've done the chart on Camel in the past. I believe that was before it had that discounted price of $169.99. And let me tell you, at $169.99, and you hardly ever see that. I think it happened on Amazon once and maybe Walmart like 2 times, right? At $169.99, that is a extraordinarily attractive price. Now, of course, it looks like it's out of stock right now. It's at $253 third party. But we're going to go to Camel and take a look at it. Something you really don't see me do on Camel is toggle back and forth when it comes to the extreme values. But look at that, folks. I mean, it looks like this set went, at the very beginning of COVID for $600. And, this is a very attractive chart. And when you look right here, you see that the lowest price, now granted, this was after it had that $600 sale. The lowest price was $169.99, and if you're able to sell it for $600, which I'm sure you will, the only question is when, right? Because it sounds like in the past I've kind of knocked Treehouse a little bit, well, maybe more than a little bit. But let me tell you, if you were able to grab that at $169 and it's able to get to $500 the first Q4 after retirement, and maybe $600 the second Q4. I mean, you are a better buyer than I am, because that is awesome. And I'm sure there's some people out there that have done it. So, if we're talking about the $169 price point, and we're talking, potentially 150% return on investment the first year, which on a percentage wise doesn't seem like that much, but it makes up for it dollar wise, right? Because you're talking about a $500 set that you were able to get for $169 and change. So I warmed up to the tree house a long time ago. And I wouldn't say I was thawed. I didn't warm up. I was thawed. But I'm warming up to it even more. And we'll see as this set retires. It was supposed to, but, well, I don't want to say it was supposed to. Everybody thought it was going to retire last year, and it didn't. We'll see how discounted this set will be as we get closer towards the end of the year. So now we're going to be talking about other tree houses, and this is a video that I have been wanting to make for a while, because I have looked at independently treehouse prices. And when I say tree houses, I'm talking about all throughout LEGO. I'm talking about Creator 3-in-1. I'm talking about Friends. I'm talking about others. It was very obvious to me that it really didn't matter what theme you were buying, as long as you purchased a treehouse, and of course, hopefully you purchase it at a discounted price. You would do very well. So this is the first time I crunched all the data together into one. And this right here, again, when this set came out, Friends Adventure Camp Treehouse, I saw this set, and again, I was like, what the heck is this? And this is when I was a fan of Friends, right? So people that don't even look at Friends, God knows what they were thinking, right? And of course, I passed it by. But when we go to Camel, Camel, Camel on this one, you could see, I mean, we're talking now at $194 and change. That is amazing. And this is a set that is not from, 2015. This is only from a couple years ago. And it's done really well. And, this right here, I almost didn't put this one in this video presentation because this is still active. And it is discounted, only 10% off, but that's okay. But when you go to Camel, 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 you could see that it looks like, around the COVID time, there were supply chain issues. So the lowest you could have got this at one time was $34 and change. And it sold for as high as $76. And I strongly believe that once this set fully retires, that it will be easily around $95. So if you were able to get it at a discounted price, you're doing pretty good. Now this right here, this is another Friends Treehouse, right? Mia's Treehouse. It's currently going for $67.90, and I'm pretty certain this is a set that just recently retired. I mean, it wasn't, from years and years ago. I believe, and we'll see right here. Yeah, it looks like it retired sometime last year, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it retired sometime last year. So the whole time on that is pretty good. I've now, not to knock the Lego Ideas Treehouse, but I do think that you would have to hold on to the Lego Treehouse a lot longer than Mia's Treehouse. But that's okay. I mean, the all of it is an investment, but the Lego Ideas Treehouse is, I mean, that's some serious capital that you're going to want to put in if that's something that you wanted to invest in, and eventually, of course, you'll be rewarded with that return on investment whenever it's time to sell. Now, these were, I really like the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Treehouses, and I've talked about the mini modular sets in the past. I think I just recently did a video on one of them, and I gave a mention. I put this into the category of the mini modular series, if you want to call it that. And I saw this. I saw this on the shelf, and I said it's going to be money, but I just don't have the capital to get into tree houses or mini modulars. And again, you can see when you're going to Camel, 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 you will see that the price is doing really well. Now, in all fairness, if you look at the set and in the chart, you could see that this set kind of, left the shelf around 2015. But, you could see here that this set went for $20 on Amazon, right? And if you chose to only hold on to it for, let's say 2 years, you're coming out at $60. So that is not too shabby return on investment. And then I think the last one we have is another Lego Creator, the Lego Creator Treehouse Treasure. And, this is a set, keep in mind, it has retired for a while, and it is still an Amazon's choice. So when you pull it up on Amazon. So this right here, and I didn't do this for all the other sets, but I pulled up brick set because this chart looks a little bit goofy. I'm not sure if there's an error on this chart, but what I did do for this set only is I went to brick set, and you could see that this set retailed for $29 and change. It retired, we're talking 7-8 months ago. So the hold time is not long at all. And this right here on Amazon says could have got it for $17 and change, and right now it's going for $74. So that is a very, very good set, and I'm just going to go back to it, right? I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but there's nothing too special about this set, right? This is what I would call an under the radar set, where everybody's going after maybe the treehouse last year, and nobody's paying attention to this set I'm sure there's one or two people that are. They're buying up and scooping up as much as they can, and now they're dumping it so they could get a pretty decent return on investment. Now, when we go to the Excel, I want to break this Excel spreadsheet down a little bit more than what I normally do because I don't want to confuse anybody. So we have tree houses here, and what I did for the top one right here is I put a 150% return on investment if you sell it at $500, and that's 150% return on investment. Now, if you did it at a purchase price of 169 and change, then look at that. Your return on investment jumps up to 194, which is really, really good. Now for the Friends Adventure Camp, you're at 144. And again, I'm sorry if I didn't mention this. If you purchased all of these at a discounted price of 20% here, I know on the Treehouse that was not a 20% discount. That I believe that was only 15. So hopefully I'm not confusing you with my Excel. I kind of went a different way with the Excel this time. If you got these three sets, your return on investment skyrockets. I will say this right here, the Enchanted Treehouse. This is a set that's still available. So if it's still available, how did I get that number? Well, I just averaged the other numbers and I came up with 140% return on investment, which I think is very reasonable and a very good expectation to have. And then if you purchase it at 20% off, you have your return on investment there. So eBay, my eBay folks, I tried to help you out as best as I could. I know some of these sets didn't apply because they're still on the market. And let me tell you, my friends in the UK, this is the first time I've done this, and I tried to do you proud, but I feel like that I just didn't meet your expectations. So let me know in the comments section. I did not go down the eBay rabbit hole for the UK. That was something that it looks like for the retired sets, everything was still being sold at the recommended retail price on eBay. So I just nixed it, or there was a very, very low return on investment, like 5%. So I just canceled everything from eBay. I do have a return on investment here of 50%, and it looks like right now, and please correct me if I'm wrong, my friends in the UK, on Amazon UK, it looks like that this set is currently sold out because it looked like it had a higher price point than the 179, and that's pretty much it on the UK return on investments. I do have, of course, if you purchase it at a 20% discount, what that looks like. And it is interesting to contrast the United States return on investment and versus the UK. You can see that the Treehouse looks like the Friends Treehouse has a much higher return on investment than it does in the United States. And that's great for the friends in the UK. All right, folks, that's it with the video. Hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to go full screen and announce who the winner is. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who participated in the contest. All of you folks exceeded our expectations. Not even joking. Before I do announce the winner, I do just want to mention the second contest that we have. This is going to be an opened set of the Nebulon B frigate. This is going to be whenever our Facebook group hits 2,000. I hope I am going to pronounce the name of the winner correctly. If not, I sincerely apologize. But the winner of the Cinema Palace is Traverde. Again, I hope I said that correctly. I did pick an alternate, like I said I did. I'm not going to announce that person's name unless the winner that I just announced doesn't claim their prize in 2 weeks. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the contest. Once again, my name is Jim with BrickBucks.net. Always, my friends, go out there and get it.